And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense will get the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do there.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So North Carolina's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Unloads to the right. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Got his man in the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Booth. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Dahl.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to
That's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Bringing the heat. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tar Heels have taken it inside the 20. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got his man across the middle. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Tar Heels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Dahl.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Pulls it in, it's Boo. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50.
And he gets his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Perkins. Oh, he's got some space. How about this fresh freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Excellent job on the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. On the move, it's Flanagan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to get some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there and create a negative play.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. After a drive this long, a field goal will be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, UNC! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fouls through the defense. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Booth. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in a passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Off-play action on first down. Fires down for you. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Snagged in the middle, it's Perkins. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Right on the money. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Lost the throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Flanagan. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. He's piled up 65 yards rushing as he inches closer to that 1,400-yard milestone. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Booth. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Let's go!
Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Flips it out to the back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
The short hands, it's Booth. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Booth. And they pick up just a few on that completion. guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the push down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but and the quarterback put up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, they're after him. They've got the screen set up. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistent.
Into the secondary on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down. Great pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackled.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Tar Heels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it in the middle. It's Abrams. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flanagan. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive when these third downs present themselves.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Looking downfield on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grab behind the line. It's Dahl. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth.
it.